We need to have a serious talk about the new player experience in Helldivers 2, or lack thereof. Because right now, the onboarding isn't just a boot camp, it's a complete avalanche. And if you're a veteran sitting on capped medals and thousands of super creds, you might be wondering why this affects you. Stick around, because the survival of these major orders depends entirely on how we handle new recruits. Back at launch, things were simple. We had a massive free base pass and basically one premium option. You knew what you were working towards. Now, a player needs to evaluate Democratic Detonation, Viper Commandos, Truth Enforcers, and over a dozen more all at once. This is the paradox of choice in action. When presented with too many options, players don't feel empowered, they feel paralyzed. Which booster is actually going to help the team? Is a cremator from the entrenched division actually better than the classic flamethrower? Which armor passives actually matter at higher difficulties? Without a clear roadmap, new players are essentially gambling their super credits. And when it takes hours of farming to unlock just one premium pass, picking a dud feels terrible. The game doesn't guide them to the essentials. It just opens the warehouse doors and says, well, good luck. Let's talk about the economy. Yes, Helldivers 2 remains incredibly generous compared to other live service games because you can find premium currency in missions. But let's do the math. 21 premium Warbonds at 1,000 super credits each. That's 21,000 super credits. Granted, each premium Warbond has 300 super credits in it, but you get the point. Even if a dedicated player farms a few hundred super credits a week, the mountain is staggering. For a veteran who has been playing since day one, like me, paying 1,000 super credits every month or two is effortless. We unlock the new toys, play with them, and then passively earn enough for the next drop. But for new recruits, they are looking at a system that basically tells them to either open their wallets or grind to catch up. They see veterans running around with all the bells and whistles, and the gap between the haves and the have-nots, the progression curve just isn't gotten longer. It's become a sheer cliff at this point. So if you're a veteran and every Warbond unlocked and nothing left to buy, why should you even care if a new player is overwhelmed? 2 words: player retention. Helldivers 2 is a community-driven game. Our major orders, the galactic narrative, and the liberation mechanics rely on raw, concurrent player numbers. The barrier to entry is so high that new players bounce off after a week or two. The active player base will slowly bleed out. We need reinforcements to hold the line. When a new player quits because they feel hopelessly behind, that's one less diver taking a planet. It's one less diver contributing to defense campaigns. And it's one less person that could extremely enjoy this wonderful game. We need Arrowhead to implement a system that helps them. A catch-up mechanic, discounted legacy Warbonds, or even restructured onboarding ones to pack the first few essential Warbonds into a starter bundle. Because right now the options suck. I don't know about you, but the last thing I want to do when I fire up Helldivers 2 is farm super credits. So why should that be the expectation for new players? Skilling a live service game means that you have to eventually rebuild the ladder for the people climbing it up behind you. I want to hear from you. If you're new, what has your experience been like trying to navigate the 22 Warbonds out there? If you're a veteran, what changes would you make for new divers to get up to speed? Drop it in the comments down below. Let's get a discussion going. And as always, keep the dream alive and subscribe for more. I'll catch you on the next one.